What are we talking about today? Today we're going to talk about that down there. We made a trench. Let me show you. We made a trench from this electrical box, supply box, down across this drive area and up into the shed, the wood shed. How did we make that trench? How long did it take? How hard was it? Actually, it was quite easy. It took about 5 minutes, and I'm going to show you how. Here we go.
This is the easy way, because you get covered in mud. The easy way to dig a trench. Using the ladder of the straight line guide. This trench is going to the woodshed that we just completed all the outsides on. Of course, I'm going to move the ladder here in a little bit. Neighborhood of 25 to 30 feet to dig. Okay, here we're going to move the ladder. You can probably move the ladder now. Just getting clear out of the way, I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Or leave it there. Give us an idea. It doesn't blast through rocks. Right now that blasted about 3 or 4 inches deep. You can go back and do it again. And I trust me, in some places it's a lot deeper than that. Yeah. Like there we got a rock, pick it out, but it sure does help a lot. Don't mind all the mud on your legs, because that'll protect you from mosquitoes.
Measure it now.
That's deep holder.
Measure it now.
Now I'll put a measure to it. See what we got.
How deep is it out here in the middle?
About 8 inches deep there.
Out here where I drive is where I'm mostly concerned about getting it nice and deep.
Running about 6 inches right there. There's probably a few rocks we're going to have to try and get rid of, but we're not doing real bad. We're an average of 6 inches or better.
That went so easy, I'm just going to hit it one more time.
Yeah.
Especially through here where I drive all the time. And actually, I've got some 1/2-inch PVC we could run it through.
That'll keep all the mosquitoes off of you too.
I think if we run it through some 1/2-inch PVC right through this area, then I don't have to worry about driving on it.
Yeah.
I want to back up so you don't get mud on the camera.
Okay, now Steve, just for a few little information, you pressure wash and clean windows as a quote-unquote real job. What is the pressure of your machine that you use that you're doing this with?
About 4,000 PSI, 3.5 gallons a minute. The only real difference between a pressure washer, the higher pressure just means you get done faster. Well, you could do this with a lot smaller pressure washer, it just takes you longer.
Any safety recommendations?
So besides eyewear, I'd say keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. Okay. Good job, brother. Of course, now we got to clean off the post. As you can see, we got the shed all sided. Next, we're going to be working up there at the top, putting in our trim work. You'll see how that goes in a little bit.
I think I got most of the back done. I gotta get that post cleaned off.
Good, that just cleans it right on up. Now, how pretty is that?
It's my $800 ladder. I gotta clean it.
Good job, Steve. I give him 1.5
How deep is it now?
1.5 thumbs up.
How deep is it now?
Well, he wants to know how deep it is. Well, let's check it. Right there, we're 6 inches deep. That's almost 7. That's around 8.5, 9 inches deep. We're doing real well, Steve. All we got to do is take that pick and clean out a couple of rocks, and we're good to go.
Well, we got the underground wire, ran it through a piece of PEX we had, ran it over to that post, and over here to the electric box. Randy's idea worked great. I've done this before, but never thought to do it here. The whole point was so we wouldn't have to do any digging, though. He ain't digging. I am. I gotta go over there and dig out of that little hillside, fill this in so he can pack it down. But anyway, we, for all intents and purposes, got electric run over to the shed now. Just a matter of hooking it up here and hooking it up there and then running it around to whatever we want. I'm gonna put my, right now I've got a charger on that orange post over there to keep the deer from eating my raspberries. I'd like to move that charger in here and just run a hotline out there to it. I'd like to have a few lights in here, maybe a couple outlets for whatever purpose there might be a need, and build the walls, and we're done. I think that'd be done, right?
Yeah, well,
put in outlets and lights, build the walls, and basically we're done.
Gravel the bottom yet.
Yeah, we got to do the floor. We got to
do the trim work.
Got to level up the floor and get it all smoothed out and rocked. And we got to do the trim work across the front and down the sides. But according to Randy, that'll be easy peasy because we got a chop saw. We just set the angle and zip, 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 nail, 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 and we're done. So we should be able to do that in a couple of hours. That's what Randy said.
No. Remember, somebody's got to go up and down the ladder.
It'll be easier than doing that back wall, maybe. I said maybe because he just said somebody's got to go up and down the ladder. And when he says somebody, that usually means me. But anyway, we got the electric run. So thanks a lot for watching. Give us one of these. Share it with your friends. Watch it twice. We need all the help we can get. Well, we got the outside done. All the way around this side's done. All the way around this side's done. All the way around the other side's done. This is what we call the pretty end because it's the side everybody sees from the street. Once we move all this crap, it'll look nice. And after we get the top done, that's just kind of decorative. You can see it's rough sawn. It's not all exactly the same thickness, but it looks good. It looks solid. Might not be perfectly straight, but it's solid. You can kind of look down the wall there and see that's pretty doggone straight for rough sawn lumber. We still got that one screw on the roof to do.
No.
Anyway,
that's nothing. We ran to
one of these,
we had two
one of these, one of these, however you want to put it. Send it to your friends. Watch it twice. We are done with the outside. We got the electric wire run today from the box across under there to there. So we can put lights in here and a couple of outlets. I think I'm going to put some lights on the backside to light up that field back there. I like light. I don't ever turn them on hardly, but when I want to be able to see, by golly, I want to be able to see.
Wintertime, getting wood.
Yep. Wintertime, sun goes down too early. Need light.